There are several important characters in Zora Neale Hurston's novel, Their Eyes Were Watching God. The novel is the life story of Janie Mae Crawford, the daughter and granddaughter of women raped by white men. Janie herself is raised in the all-black town of Eatonville and experiences love and marriage. Janie never actually knew her parents. She was raised by her grandmother. Throughout the novel, Janie strives for independence and a sense of her own identity. Janie's best friend in Eatonville is Phoebe, who's happily married to Sam Watson. Phoebe is the person to whom Janie tells the story of her life. A great listener and confidant, Phoebe doesn't judge Janie as the other porch sitters do. Nanny Crawford, Janie's grandmother, was born a slave and emancipated during the Civil War. As a slave, she was raped by the plantation master and had a daughter, Leafy. Leafy was also raped by a white man at the age of 17, had Janie, and ran away. Nanny raised Janie. Once she sees that Janie is interested in boys, Nanny arranges Janie's first marriage. Nanny hopes that Janie's life will be better than her own and Leafy's. Janie's first husband, Logan Killix, is willing to share his 60 acres of land and his house with Janie, so long as she helps him work the farm. He's patient with her at first, but often compares her unfavorably to his first wife. Janie resents him and is bored in a loveless marriage, and she eventually leaves Killix for Joe Starks. Janie's second husband, Joe Starks, is ambitious and charming. After opening a successful grocery store in Eatonville, Starks becomes its mayor, postmaster, and most important landlord. He's also controlling, jealous, and possessive, and he expects Janie to act a certain way, stifling her personality. Starks and Janie are married for 20 years until he dies of kidney failure. Janie's true love, Virgil Tea Cake Woods, is 12 years younger than she is, and he becomes her third husband less than a year after Joe Starks dies. Loyal and loving, Tea Cake encourages Janie to be herself. He risks his own life to rescue her from a rabid dog, but is bitten himself. After his mind is affected by rabies, Tea Cake degenerates into paranoia and tries to shoot Janie, forcing her to kill him in self-defense. Mrs. Turner is described as a milky black woman who disparages darker-skinned blacks. She befriends the light-skinned Janie and tries to set Janie up with her brother. Tea Cake resents the fact that Mrs. Turner is prejudiced against her own people and asks Janie to avoid her. After Tea Cake instigates a brawl in her restaurant, Mrs. Turner decides to leave.